Okay, I had a weird thing going on with studio mode, sorry. How's it going? It's Ruined King time. I forgot to stream last week because I was doing other things and time got away from me, which is very funny. So, the game still says we are at 49% story completion, despite the fact that we've played like 17 hours. I didn't think the game was this long. I guess we'll find out. I'm just gonna do this real quick so that now I can see chat and my streaming thing. So, hey, how's it going? Hope y'all are having a good day. It is the day before my birthday, so I am filled with anticipation. Not because I have tons of special plans for the birthday, because there's still a pandemic, but I'm going to do a birthday stream, and that should be really fun. And just to try to have, try to make as nice a day for myself as I can. We have a log right over here, a sleeping log, a very good boy. And yeah, let's... the first however many minutes of the game where I remember how to play the game. And I may turn down the game audio on this, as I have done sometimes before, because it is often pretty loud. So let's bring these other things down to here.
Let's just get on with it.
Voice about there sounds good. Please let me know if this is still too loud or if it's become too soft or anything like that. So, we are trying to cleanse Maokai's roots. The objective, I guess, is this way. This is where we saved. What were we doing? I guess we'd fast traveled because we just went shopping, I think is what happened. We did unlock a shortcut, which is this over here, right? But that was loot. So Maokai's roots are not this way, because there's no star thing. So, what are we doing here? Where's the star? Region map. We're going west from the grove to get to Maokai's... okay, we're going to the Dreadwoods. That's what's up. Have we been to the Dreadwoods? I don't remember. Here's Maokai. Hi, Maokai. Maybe we haven't, because we came up and we did Maokai and then we went to the right. Which turned out to just be extras. Bonus stuff. So, I think I'm doing more of the side quest stuff than I'm necessarily intending to, just because of which way I'm going.
Did you hope to learn about yourself in a place like this?
The less you know about me, the better off you are, swordsman.
Is it possible to know less than I do?
If we're being honest, Yasuo, the rest of us know a lot less than you.
I am the last of my kind. There is no record of another Vasani. The only clues I have led me here.
To the Shadow Isles? Alone? Kids these days.
I am older than all of you combined.
Okay. Still. We need trust to work together, even if it's brief. Especially if we're fending off certain death.
This makes me think about...
Sunstones. I've carried them my whole life, never knowing why or where they came from. A clue led me to Bilgewater, and a merchant there suggested Gangplank recently bought a sunstone from him.
A merchant?
Do not question me. We will help each other and be done with it.
You don't trust her, do you?
She is older than all of us combined. No, I don't trust her.
I do sense conflict in her, but I am not fearful. We shall keep our heads up regardless.
Let's see, so we ping all the things. That looks like an enemy. There's a treasure chest over there. Just gonna hide behind this pillar real quick. You definitely can't see me. I'm invisible. No, I'm invisible! Strangely, this party of several ass kickers with giant weapons was not that stealthy. Alright. So we're gonna get rid of these things first because they buff this person. And of course they down to the mist bomb. Which one is this? Explodes at 3 stacks. So I just need to beat them up. It's very good damage. We're going to just give everybody some defense here, since these things are going to be mist bombing. Corrupted Mending. Which one is that? Heals for 21 and deals 21 damage to attackers on hit. So not optimal, but but soon we'll have the energy shields. So Illaoi, just finish them. She gains a lot of health when she hits people, so that counterattack thing is not too bad. Lots of video game outlets are playing Elden Ring today, and I'm trying to be good and not watch all of them, because I've reached the amount of exposure to the game. Like, I think I've passed the point where I want to see more things before I actually get to play the game. Like, I have the interest, but I also really like the part of Soulsborne's where you discover stuff on your own, or that you get to enjoy somebody else discovering things. So like when Meg and I played the game, the other games, like especially the Dark Souls 1 and 3, being there while the other person experienced something new in the game is really fun. So there's plenty of game, so there'll be many things to experience. I had thought that a group that I often watch streaming was playing Elden Ring today, but it's actually tomorrow. Not that I won't be streaming tomorrow, because that's the plan.
You will stagnate no longer.
So Yasuo has the big mutton chop sideburns. I wonder how much, like how one-to-one is this type of long sideburn mutton chop with the like loner slashy person archetype, like, because Yasuo is a Wolverine, right? Like loner sword person, grumpy, actually nicer than he lets on, doesn't want to let people close, haunted backstory, like that kind of dude. The kind of character that scary men's rights people would call like a Sigma male. Why is sideburns a thing for them, and to what degree is it very common versus is this a pattern of 2 that I'm identifying where it's not actually that much of a pattern? I'm just reminded of one character by another character. Whoa! Oh, okay, yeah, it's the... Oops. Did not smoosh in time. So I got a tiny tree and big spiders. That tree ant is flammable, but I don't have a lot of flaming attacks, I think, here. And armor penetration. Okay. Well, let's do a buff for everybody. Oh, this is a multi-wave thing. Probably the big worm thing later, right? Okay, well, Illaoi, why don't you start building up your tentacle action? Great crit. And, yep, this is a taunt-worthy battle. So then we need to defend. Nicely defended. Okay, Yasuo. Why don't you just go ahead and do your normal thing, because you get those other attacks for no mana. Illaoi and one of the spiders. Okay. Probably not going to be enough damage to kill this tree ant in one hit. Yeah, indeed. Bloop.
You need practice.
Slowing down Braum is not too much of a problem for me, honestly. So, go ahead and finish them off.
Knock 'em down.
Then you've got 4, so let's hit you with that. Tanking very nicely here. Have you done enough for a free thing? You have. Alright, not quite. Couldn't quite make it fast enough to get into the bonus zone. So you're still taunting. Go ahead and defend. And let's do that one again, because that will still hit before they do. So they're going, I think, yeah, they're going right now. So it was always going to be after them. Okay. And then, why don't you go ahead and just wreck them. Not quite enough to do a KO, but getting there. And I'm gonna have him keep on defending because, yeah, just defend because we're gonna get the next round of enemies in, and I don't know that the taunt carries over to a new wave of enemies.
Fight me!
So get her healed back up, and then we'll get the second wave, which is these big worm things. Oh, and a spider. Okay. That's a lot. Well, let's go ahead and get that bonus again.
Many thanks, Flint.
Thank you, Yasuo.
Now we've got some ult and Poison on Sword Boy. And that does a heal, 176. I don't want to consume tentacles just yet, so let's take the spider out as it's the weakest enemy here. No, not that. We can go ahead and do this. So that should do a KO. Or very close, if not. Nice.
Looking good.
Alright, and then these buggers are very tough. What's your deals? Damage, poison, and then long cast burrows. So, taunt, and defend. Don't need the heal. All enemies. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. This kind of means that they stack more damage on them, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that in the speed lane to get the bonus.
Not half
Do I get a
bad.
bonus turn? I know. That's fine. I imagine one of the upgrade paths for that move increases your chance of getting a bonus turn. Well, if that's the burrow ability, then the higher amount of damage that it's supposed to do is not that bad, as long as I'm defending with him. And now they are sundered. No, I did not do enough of those, so let's go back and do a Steel Tempest to you.
Swift,
Oh, great damage.
like vengeance.
Animations just take a while. Okay, now let's go ahead and... Oh, you're... that. So, I'm just gonna hit you again. Or, this is hit, I think, the first major time hitting them. But now... Nope. Still have to do one more on that. Now some poison for the worms. Got 3 poisons and 3 webs on him, so let's go ahead and do Porogeddon to cleanse from. Poros are the best. Yeah, that's still fine. Brom's health is doing okay. Now you can do this. And Power Lane to get you into the bonus zone. Of course, then he gets poisoned again immediately. That's that burrow damage. Okay, go ahead and taunt again. It's worth the mana for you to be doing this. And take so much less damage from all these things. Okay, and now you are low, so let's go ahead and take that. 258. One of his attacks should be able to take that worm out, no problem. Well, they got a big shield, so that may be more than one attack worth, so maybe I'll have Yasuo do his level 1 ult to take this one out. Oh, maybe that'll be enough. Nope. 88 health left. So let's go ahead and do damage to all enemies. 220 is enough as long as they don't regain that much health. And you've got taunt, so go ahead and defend. Illaoi and Yasuo have a great big shield. Now you can go ahead and scourge them. I think it maybe attack the one on the right, even though I was literally clicking on the one in the middle. Yep. So it goes.
Death is the spirit.
So that delays them for a bit, but not long enough. Alright. 479, let's go ahead and have everybody go to offense. And finish this one.
The wind can't be stopped.
Many loose. Close to a level for misfortune. Brom gets a level. Conversation here.
When the spirits in this place cry out, I can feel what they lost. I can see the Isles as they once were.
You can see the blessed Isles.
They were beautiful, but so strange. My ancestors must have felt like such outsiders here.
Treasure chest. And that's some armor for Yasuo, I think. Alright, let's do some level ups because we've got those for these folks. Taunt. Reduces damage. Heals for each time he is hit. Interesting. I'm trying to think about the math. Saving 20% of damage. No, is it 20% of the total damage or 20% of the already reduced damage? Or is it reducing the amount, like, there's a bunch of different ways to calculate how much, like, what that 20% goes against. So I think this is going to be more what I'm looking for. And then these are not open yet. So you've got that. Cool. And you don't have anything for this one yet. Sunder, Sunder. Okay. Oh, these are open. Okay, great. So, increases the healing of the next heal. Deals extra damage. Yeah, let's take extra damage on this one. And equipment. So now you can get, I guess this is less attack power and less stamina, but increases haste and evade. Oh, that's less of a slam dunk than I would have liked. We don't have anything else for you now. Great. Okay. And map says we've gotten these, so I need to get this book thing and then back this way. There we go. Do, 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 do. Thump, 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 thump. Alright, so we came up this way. We're going to go down this way and get to that book. And up and around, and then guessing Shadow Vaults is where we're going for the roots. Okay, and this is spinning. I'm guessing we're gonna have to do something with that. This is just the way there. Great. Okay. Gets us our opening damage. We have bats and tree ants. 1 tree ants. Okay. What's your deal? On death applies corruption to the champion, dealing true damage over time. So let's get rid of you first. That's probably not too much of a problem. Overall, we'll see. Defend. And I'm going to go ahead and just take the bats off the board, because even though they do that damage, it's going to be so much faster to take them out. Defending again.
Your death will be without honor.
Haste for 2 folks, which is great. Let's see, what's my thing that hits everybody? Yeah, so Sunder on everyone. So that's going to take this bat out, therefore let's go after that bat. That Sunder thing should take them both out, but not until after they put some status stuff on Braum. Nice.
This is destiny.
So 2 corruption for her, 2 corruption for him. Corruption, 72 damage each time damage is taken. But only he's going to be taking damage thanks to taunt. So let's go ahead and go power attack on that one. And let me go here. Wow. Much power. Alright, let's just finish this. the end of battle heal that Illaoi gives, I think it's Illaoi, is fantastic because it just drastically reduces the number of potions that I have to spend. Okay, got stuff, and then there's one of the big axe people up there. Ah, okay. Jeez. Okay. No thank you. Absolutely not. Yike. That was, I'll say rough. That was rough. Alright. There is a treasure chest there, but there's several enemies, so I think I may just skip it, honestly. We're going to stay out of the view of this thing. I'll actually just go around it all the time. I think it's going to be better. And now we're going to get out of range. So we're going to go this way, so around the left. Let's stay out of view of that thing. And this big spider... Hold on, I'm sensing something. There's a spider here. Nothing hides from my orb. You know, she needs to ponder the orb. Is the orb saying where there are traps?
Don't start what you can't finish.
Not sure about that. Alright, well now I'm in a fight and Illaoi can heal everybody, and that's good. Let's get the buff.
It's good to have friends.
And taunt to protect. And okay, let's go after level 1 first. Just take the number of enemies doing damage down. Even though they are cute little evil monster spiders. Still defending. Good little log.
Knock him down.
Oh, great hit. And defend, and then I'll have Illaoi do the healing super to get Brahm back up a bit. Because now we have the ult. So, go ahead and do that. That's too much damage to waste on you, so we're going to go over there. I like that her current weapon, 1 looks like an ocean mine, and 2 looks like it's got a bunch of lava in the middle.
Swift.
I should have chosen whichever enemy was going to act first, but I think I will be okay. Nope. Well, maybe yes. Okay, well, didn't heal him up all the way, but the end of battle did. Okay, level 17 for Misfortune. Tier 3 upgrades allowed. Oh, okay, so the orbs are the traps, not the orbs are her sensing things. It's a puzzle, I'm guessing.
This is one of the Blessed Isle vaults. I heard of their beauty and legacies. Seeing them in this state is disheartening.
That one remains intact at all is remarkable. The ruination lived up to its name.
Which begs the question, can we get it open?
What a beautiful door! I love beautiful doors!
Oh, Brom.
Okay.
You are so precious.
There's always a way in.
So, let's see. We've got this maybe has something to do with the puzzle in terms of like moving things, but here we got a triangle. So, there's stuff on both sides, and then let's see what's up with
The mist
this.
is thick with spirits who died in the ruination. And it carries the breath of their loss, their despair.
That makes sense. There's nothing colder than the feeling of defeat.
Okay, get the stuff here. Hey, I will very glad to have those potions. After getting zapped by that big sentry. Okay, so here's the puzzle.
These markings. There is something familiar about them.
Can you just...
There are so many memories in my mind. So many lives. I can feel something reaching to me.
Spirits? Did they speak to you?
No. The stones are resonating with a memory. I can't picture it, but I can feel it. Maybe there really are answers here.
So... Really? That was all? I mean... Is too easy worse than too hard? I don't know. I'm happy to just move along in this story. Since the last stream or two, it felt like we were making progress, but we've just been in this kind of vibe for a long time. So, descending vestibule. Love to descend in a vestibule. Come on. That's a save spot, right? Yeah. Okay. Or it's a rest spot. Mana, crit. That's a great choice for where we are in the dungeon. Restoring mana every battle.
Yasuo, I can come back if you wish to be alone.
I don't mind the company. Unless it's Brahm.
Aw.
He is spirited.
And you're polite. Ahri, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What is it?
Back in Bilgewater, why did you leave without me? I vowed to protect you.
I was afraid that staying with me would put you in danger.
It comes with the territory.
Not danger from our enemies. From me.
I'm not afraid of you.
I know. That's why I had to leave.
Ahri.
Good night, Yasuo.
Ooh, more rest conversations.
Little fox, can Brom do anything for you?
Thank you, Brahm, but I'm fine.
See,
I've
because
grown
these are for
accustomed to
orbs.
sleeping in caves, and without company.
My friend, beds are too small for Brom. I too prefer the expansive cradle of the wilderness.
The night Yasuo and I arrived in Bilgewater was the first night I've slept in a bed since I can remember.
He cares for you a great deal, you know. When I met Yasuo, finding you was all he spoke of. It's why he came to the Shadow Isles. But let's keep that between us.
I don't know what to say.
Then say nothing. Just know you are among friends. Rest now, little fox. And remember, We are stronger together.
Thank you, Brom. I am glad to call you my friend.
Anyone would be lucky to have Brahm as a friend. Okay, let's save our game. Yeah. We are at, I guess, still 49% in core story progress. Oh, there is some loot over here. That's what I thought. Black Pearl is probably a weapon for Ahri. Is that right? Nope. It's, it's another Black Pearl. So. Just a better one of the same thing is nice. Okay. And now we go this way. And another cutscene. So that's a fast travel point.
Rife with the stench of black mist.
Death runs deep here.
For Maokai, it is death we must repel at any cost.
A temporary reprieve. All will eventually drown, choking on the waters of life.
Now he's a philosopher.
He is worthy.
He may be worthy, but sometimes he's a bit annoying. Let's just be honest here. Do we have a lot of money? We do have some money, so we could go back to, right? I guess there was one there that we didn't activate. Is that right? No, this is just other areas. So yeah, let's go back to the landing and do a little bit of shopping real quick. Probably mostly rest meals and potions would be my guess. Well, they've got some level 18 weapons, right? Let's see. Less crit, but a lot more attack power. And Sundering Blow. That sounds pretty solid. You are in my party, so that makes sense. Let's go buy 1 or 2 meals, and then we're going to try to craft a enchantment for Yasuo's new sword. Are you the meals person? You are the potions person. You are the meals person. That heal into battle is very good. And now enchantment. Enchantment. Mage Hunter, haste and attack power. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. And oh no, that's what I wanted. And that. Okay, here we go. Okay, enchanted that, and then Sword Boy gets this. It doesn't do poison anymore, but it's a very beefy weapon. And let's sell some of our old weapons. That gets us 685, which hopefully we can buy a couple potions. Group health potions. Almost. Alright, let me sell you something else. Old armor. Okay. And now, let's get another moderate health, group moderate health potion. Hello? Oh, it's because I don't want to buy armor. I want to buy potions. Huh? It's dust. This one. Great. And back to the Shadow Vaults. And let's check on enchantment for anything else. Actually, we should go to equipment for him. So your shield is a bit old, and it does have an enchantment. You've got enchantments Your armor does not have an enchantment. Let's see if we can do that for you. Haste and evade. Money, haste. Spikes. Mana. Healing. XP. Allows up to 10 unused overcharge to carry over to the next battle. That seems pretty interesting. But what if we just max... Oh, no. Because we gotta look at my percentage chance of success, right? 45 is not a lot. Magic resistance. Defense. What don't we have? Rugged leather scraps. Well, we might be able to get rugged leather scraps doing fights. So, stuff over here. There are... Looks like there is an enemy. Unless you do a rotation now. I was thinking maybe they'd have a patrol and I might be able to sneak past them, but not this time. So these are mist elementals. They have extra defense. A stack applies a stack of mist corruption to attackers on hit. So we'll probably have Braum do cleansing, depending on how long this fight lasts. I like the design on these enemies. The like animated half armor thing with ghost stuff. It's pretty cool. Hey, I'm glad you're done with calls. Good luck with the day jobbing, and thanks for hanging out.
The truth is here.
Mist corruption for everybody. That's a lot. How much damage do you take? 30 damage. It's not great. I've done this exactly wrong. I put the drink with the taller glass in the front, which makes it harder to reach to the glass that has the shorter glass in the back without, you know, knocking things over. So I've switched that. And that's your incredibly mundane stream logistics update. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ow. Excuse me. Okay, so the mist things, they explode the mist corruption counts. Actually, let's do this to get some heal. Since we did not do the enchantment thing that lets you carry overcharge forward. Didn't do as much damage because tentacles. There were not that many tentacles.
Not half bad.
Okay. And there's only one enemy now, so let's go ahead and start going on offense. Healing, but also healing for them, which is not great. Okay, so a group heal would not go unappreciated here.
I seek guidance.
Doing the heal faster in order to make sure that it happens before, well, because we have Braum and then the enemy and then Yasuo and then her, the heal that she's gonna do. Well, we got some healing, so let's just make this enemy go away. I don't know what it is, but for this today, my allergies are very unhappy. Even after I used like an extra spray thingy. So on the upside, the weather is nicer. I think it's in this, I guess, is it still 60s? Yeah, high 60s Fahrenheit here, which is fairly uncommon for this time of February. But then on the downside, allergies. So if it's still like this tomorrow, then I will have like a thing I like on my birthday, which is weather being nicer, but then also allergies, which, you know, fairly small stakes in terms of life events. A little bit up, a little bit down. Nothing too bad. What's your deal, Lost One? You apply haunting dreams. So let's haunt you with a sword. Alright, so now you can defend. Yeah, a little salt in the cookie. Now I want cookies, though. I've been meaning to reach out to local friends to see if people wanted to, like, come over for a small thing on the weekend, and I just haven't done it, which means that it's likely to not happen. I like seeing people, but I'm not great at being the social planner. This is tricky. Finished it off. Okay. And lore stuff. Okay, what's this? It's another journal thing. What's that? Runes? Journal? I guess we... What was the thing? There was a thing where it like would show you what special bits you've gotten, and then it would tell you the benefit, but I don't remember what that is. So those are done, and now there's a book over here, and that's a lot. I'm just gonna go this way. I think maybe you will have to come all the way back around. But I think, at least for a little while now, oh, maybe I can't go this way until I've done everything else. Nope, I can. Well, let's see if I can also go this way. Nope, that seems extremely haunted. Okay, so I do have to take the long way. So that goes that way. You have to go all the way around here, probably, to this way, and then we can maybe unlock the way back. Conjunction chamber, and then there's underneath things. Looks like there's a lower layer. Vault's haunted. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of the Moon's Haunted meme, oh, look at that! All this shadow stuff. The new Destiny 2 expansion came out yesterday, and I played just a tiny bit of it because it turns out that light from my orb. Okay, well, I don't have you in my party is the thing. Ah, look, it's a minion. Oh, that's not optimal. Okay, can I just run through? Well, not especially. But that first mission in the new Destiny expansion, it's decently hard, and hard is not a problem, but I watched some of the stream yesterday, and it took 2 people out of a possible 3, because you can have a fire team of 3 people. It took 2 people, I think, over an hour to do the one mission, which is very long for Destiny. and makes me glad that I did not kind of try to keep going in that mission, because I absolutely did not want to spend a whole hour
Rather be at the end.
playing the game at that time.
I'd stay down.
I just thought I would dip in and do the like obligatory 25-30 minute beginning of expansion mission, and then I'd be better set up to do other stuff. That's not the way of it. And sword. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly reasonable amount of health for now. What's in the next wave? Is it the caster person? It is the caster person. And the little shadow imp. This is just like a color. This is like a palette swapped Pathfinder goblin. Just not bad, it's just funny. Ult. Can I ult somebody? Let's look at what you do. So, Shadow Bomb. I want you to not Shadow Bomb. How about I... Well, let's just wreck you. If I'd known it would do that much damage, I would have used from this one right here. Okay, so I did take you out. Because you're just gonna... This one will just keep on generating shadow imps. Understandable. What's Shadow Mists do? Well, that's a fair amount of damage. It's just to take damage every turn. Okay. Well, when Rob gets to go again, he can do Horogeddon to cleanse. Nope, not quite.
Nothing serious. Maybe.
Sunder on that is very good.
This isn't good.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Yikes.
Little wonder. I will carry you.
So... Well, I don't want to be in the mist, so let's...
Even Brom gets winded. Oh, I have been waiting for this.
So, why don't I stun you so that you don't hurt me? And then heals for everybody. And then 6 revival potions. Yeah, that's... Then you do a lot of damage, and I want you to do a lot of damage. Plus, you don't have those mist things anymore. Your stacks reset. Alright, time for another big heal.
I embrace motion.
Promise.
But you may not get to do that heal because I'm going to try to wreck this enemy. Yep.
Your foolishness cost.
Very beefy, those enemies. Alright, let's get out of that mist ASAP, please. Thank you. Okay, so I really could stand to have... Alright, there's all sorts of stuff over there. Great. They did not... Like... Am I gonna have to go all the way back to where... to that save point so that I can switch my party? Is that what we're talking about here? Leave me alone, Imp. Also, I don't really like that character. I don't think she's very good. Alright, so there's a save point over there. Now I can switch my party. Alright, so choose party members. Yeah, I need her in my party. Well, she's also a healer, so I guess that means Illaoi is going to be my tank, really. Is that right? That's, yeah. So, let's... Yeah, one of those each would have been fine. Have you used all your upgrades? Yes. Okay. So we need to have her in the lead so she can use her orb stuff. Okay, so those are just little self-detonating people. Okay, so she just can dispel those things entirely. That's very powerful.
Another time. That's gotta hurt.
So just take them out.
Knock him down.
Should have gone for this one. You want to finish that one off? No. Getting there. Yeah, I think the visual design on this character is pretty good for a, like, sexy Asian lady type character. In terms of, like, the cleavage and the short pants kind of situation. So, like, some shitty tropes, but okay within that. But I'm not super keen on her build in terms of her abilities. So much of the game just feels like you are meant to have Braum, so that you don't get... oh wow, look at this. This part's fun. Bouncy ball puzzles. So, the controls in this game are not very good, which makes that not fun. And then it means I'm using up a lot of potions. Hello? Okay.
I will teach you what I can.
Knock him down.
All three. And without Braum, I don't have anybody that does cleanse. But if I drop him for Braum, I just have nowhere near enough damage output. Because all these other characters are your healer damage, I think, and your tank healer. Do something that will do health, heal everybody. You're... So what's your... trying to remember how her kit all fits together. Okay, that's what do the healing. When she gets up to however many stacks, it will do a heal. This is different. Okay. So those are those. I need to go back and go to the right here so that I can go and get the loot. And then there's... wait, didn't I? I already did this. Nope, it's a different one. Alright, so we're going to just be going very slowly here. Come on. Okay. Bad job, game. Alright, so now we need to do something. So... what's your thing? Okay. So I've turned that one on. Is that what we're talking about here? Yeah. How did you die? Oh, you know, lose controls. Exactly right. The kids are asleep. It's not the most satisfactory of reasons why one might get KO'd. Now the Shadow Construct is rad! Look at this! Cool Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild looking construct monster. Very good. Top marks. Love some good Magitech. Exactly the vibes that I'm going for in this next novel. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Alright, why don't you heal Illaoi for a bunch? Yeah, that's still... come on.
Just like I practiced.
And that lets her go on the offense. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. So that delays. Then she heals Illaoi a bunch. Looking good. No, don't punch. It's a lot of damage. Okay, well, you can Scourge. Two other people will get to go before it does, so yeah, let's go for it.
Give way to the strong.
So having two different people who can do heals is cool, but Braum is such a steady character in terms of being able to do the taunt defense. Like Illaoi can do that as well, but she has so many other things that she can do that I'd rather have her have the flexibility. Not that Braum does have other things, but I found what seemed like a very good rhythm. And nice. But I should be able to finish you before... nope, 11 health. Does so much damage. That's not as bad.
This will do.
But that hit everybody up. Back up. Cool. the art direction in this game has just been excellent.
You're in my way.
Nice. Good hit. Smush you. Almost dead. What else can you do that's an opener? Anytime an ally takes damage, they get a health. Each turn. And it's faster. Okay.
Follow the lights.
Make them dead.
Felt the wind off that.
Much missed corruption. Haste is good. Just as long as we're getting enough heals as we're taking damage. Okay, that still looks fine. Lots of mist. But still good heals.
So cute.
Okay.
Struggle.
The bottom of the mouth, like the bottom jaw, falls down before the top. It's a very nice touch. Excellent job, animation team. Okay, yeah, thank you. Well, that's fun. Well, what if I simply stealthed? Are you going to turn around, or are you going to go all the way around? Some astrolabe stuff going. I guess maybe this is an orrery. That thing looks nasty, so I'm just going to avoid it. Alright, let's see what this thing says. Looks like the kind of thing that I would need to turn. On the pedestal rests a dull gem, sturdily fixed to the pedestal. It emits a low buzzing sound, and attempts to touch it result in a light shock. Well, I imagine we're going to come back to that after we go all the way around. No, you didn't see me. I'm not here. Double construct.
I won't back down.
Okay, let's get some crit times for everybody. This is only one character. I guess an ally, right? It's everybody? Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's focus on you for now. I'll try this power out and see how it goes. So they're going to do a lot of damage, but then we're going to get health back with the special thing. Yeah, the 24 health heal is because of her spell. I meant to hit the other one.
Like a hunter.
And look at all that regen. Yeah, the downside of this is that taking a bunch of damage and then healing a bunch does not work if you get KO'd by the hit. Because you don't get heals if you're unconscious. It's just not how it is. Not how it works. Alright, we're going to leave that so that Illaoi can do an attack and heal with her special.
Face your destiny.
It's going to hit the lower one when I meant to hit the higher one. Ow. Yes, why don't you heal Sword Boy for a bunch. Nice. Alright, and you will self-heal. Not enough to take you out. But now we can hit both of these. Now the combo with the Sunder means that these enemies' attacks are really powerful because they do the Sunder attack and then they do their big attack and it's going to hit even harder. So it's a good play on their end. It's just not very nice for me. Right, and let's have her do her ult, which will do some more healing. And Yasuo should be able to finish this off, I hope. Oh no! It came back! Absolutely not! Okay, so you have to finish them off really quickly. What's the timing? We'll reserve after a long delay. Okay. Now we know.
Memories fade.
Hey, can you are you gonna attack or not?
Yay.
What? That's not a long delay. Fuck off. Alright, so we have to get them both very low and then KO them in quick succession. Or KO them at the exact same time. Alright, so we're just gonna do all enemies that hit everybody, or attacks that hit everybody. And except that we may need to do some healing after this fight. I just don't want to have to deal with these jerks respawning again and again and again, any more than they already have. Alright, Yasuo, bring us home. Good.
What's next?
So the long delay is long delay on the bar, on the timer bar, which I'm guessing is equivalent to a power attack, which in growing up playing other RPGs like this terms does not feel like a long delay, because that might be 2 turns rather than 3 turns or more turns. Yes, there's a tree over here.
All things in motion.
Too easy.
Right, and then you wreck this one. Nope, not quite enough.
We're getting pretty good at this.
No, leave him alone. Jeez. Taking a lot of punishment.
I will show you the way.
then you can do Scourge, which will also do more heals. No, let's do another heal. Quick heal for her. Put some damage on. Ow. Yikes. Let's check her armor after this fight. To make sure that she's got the best that we can give her right now. We may want to take that, the fast travel thing back to get her new armor, since it seems like we really have to have her in this area. Equipment. Yeah, 16, and it gives you stamina and attack power. Okay. Maybe we want defense? I guess stamina is defense. No, physical defense. Magic defense, but they also heal every turn. Glowing orb, you can enchant your orb. Your weapon, how about magic defense, attack power? What about, is attack power, no, abilities. Attack power is all attacks. Okay, great. So, magic defense and attack power is 100. Yes. For your orb. Okay. That's better. This reeks of puzzle. This device generates and dispenses colored crystal shards. This particular device offers green and blue. You may only carry one of each color at a time. Red and green. Combines color shards. Combines 2 color shards into 1 color shard. Display red and green makes yellow. Okay. So, green. Red. So we have yellow. So now we have red. There was already a yellow. And this chest unlocks. And then this one takes a blue, but then we'll have to do another one that is a combination. Okay. That is cyan, yes. Magenta is more purple, so we want green and blue for cyan. And insert the blue. It combines to be cyan, and then we put the cyan in here. Okay. We have solved the crystal puzzle. Let's look at our stuff. Well, now, not 5 minutes after enchanting this weapon, we get a better one, so that's very funny. Let's see, what can you get that's going to help you? Haste and evade. What if instead defense? Oh, that's a... No. I think that's worth it. makes you a lot tougher. Okay. And then let's check equipment for everybody else. You're good. You could use new armor. What does this give you? It gives you bonus damage and stamina. Alright, let's... It's going to be better even though it's not the best. And equipment, Yasuo, how are you doing? You still want a green. That's not upgraded. This one is Claro Locket, is bonus damage, stamina, crit. Alright, let's take that because it's just much higher overall. Asani Charm, which we've had. Bonus damage, crit, and haste. Yes. Bonus damage, crit, and haste. Is stamina and haste. No, we want... That's too many losings of attack power. Alright, we've done the crystal puzzle. Those enemies are linked, so this is going to be a wave battle. Yep.
One purpose.
Okay, I think after this wave battle, we'll do a quick break.
Thank you.
Oh, 3 waves. Well then, yes, let's definitely take a break after this wave, or after this battle. Let's do the Guardian Spirit. And beat up on this last one.
Even the wealthy can use a hand.
Her weapon now looks like a little,
Paid.
like a tiny, old-timey
Just a
bomb.
short rest.
That actually feels better.
Okay. Better damage, but not quite enough for the KO there. Haunted Tree is haunted. They got the universal haunted color. I guess there's several haunted colors, because there's green haunted, red haunted, purple haunted. So it's just a haunted rainbow. Has someone done haunted rainbow? Like a haunted rainbow flag for Halloween? Just Googling haunted pride flag. What if you just one-shotted that one? Hell yeah.
Not half bad.
What if everyone became toasty? Because you're vulnerable to ignite. Well, that's not so much, not as much damage. It's a solid improvement there in terms of her survivability. Yep, you have done that. You can do this now. Oh no! Too slow. He exploded on me. But that was very good damage. And nice heal. That does at least slow them down. And then we can do a KO and an extra heal for somebody. And then on to wave 2. Or wave 3. That was wave 2. Wave 3 is going to be a caster person, maybe? Vault Sentry, lost one. Okay. I think I can deal with that. Let's put that on you right away. Nice.
That's how we do it.
This is 2 hits, so you take double extra damage. Very nice. And now a smusher. Okay, do your normals.
Good.
We're probably gonna need to do a heal before this is over, because they're hitting everybody. Yeah. Does that give everybody regeneration? Am I missing the part where it does that? I don't know. Alright, let's try. Oh, it's a random enemy. I see. Let's just build up your
Magic is no match.
healing meter. We do want to have somebody else heal. Alright, can you finish this?
Give way to the strong.
Hooray! So,
We are
3 waves down. Good end of fight heal. Very nice. Getting up towards level 18. Let's get that chest before I forget. Things, and stuff. Great. Journal, ready to claim. Okay. Did we claim everything? Browse rewards, right. Okay. So that should be, I think, a rune for Ahri, is that right? No. So maybe it's, yeah, upgrade point. What can you do now? Extra turn, recovery time. Reduces recovery time by 20% is 20% faster regardless. And then this is 20% chance for an extra turn. So I think... yeah, let's go with that one. Recovery time overall. Yeah. Consistency is good. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to put up my break card and take a quick break. I would encourage y'all who are watching, even if you're watching on the VOD days, weeks, months, or years from now, to give yourself a quick break. It is not great for many bodies to sit for very, very long times without getting up and moving around or stretching or something like that. So I would invite you to do that, and then I will be back in a couple minutes with more Ruined King. Okay, I'm back. We are going to ruin a king. The king might already be ruined. Oh, can we? We can do that. Okay, let's do these. We have 114 of blue. Okay, so that's for these things. I just make this epic? Is that how this works? Yes, okay, great. Let's make... Yes, so we're gonna upgrade all these things. I haven't been doing this type of upgrade, so I should. Alright, so we just take this from common to epic. It should definitely increase its stats. No, let's leave that one. What can we do for this? Bonus damage, crit haste, extra damage, extra, no, because it replaces the thing, it looks like. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. So, y'all may have seen that the, Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, is, pursuing a fairly horrific campaign of hate and oppression against trans people in Texas. So I'm just going to throw a link to a tweet by Talia Marai, which was shared with me by a friend on Twitter. And so Talia has a number of links that are recommended for ways that you can get involved with helping fight against that bullshit, specifically in protecting trans youth in Texas. So in that tweet and then in the one after it, there's a variety of organizations that you can support or organize with. And I'm just going to throw a couple in here into the chat. So we've got transtexas.org, txtranskids.org, equalitytexas.org, sosuinc.org, and then there's some other ones in that thread if you would like to go and find them. But I put a few into the chat, which then people who are watching the archives hopefully will be able to use. And yeah. It would be, or like, there's been a lot more kind of visibility, positive representation, and support for trans people in the U.S. in the last, let's say, 10 years. And that's why the GOP are trying to stamp trans people out of existence, because this type of hate is also a dog whistle to their base of people who are resentful, have an overly large sense of what they're entitled to, and have a great deal of grievance. And the GOP and conservative movements in general use identity wedge issues to rile up their base, who are driven by fear and ignorance into hatred, so that the GOP doesn't actually have to have a platform other than people scary, taxes bad. So fuck them. Let's make sure they lose. Now back to the game.
Yay.
Okay. Illaoi is on board.
Goddess bless you.
Hi, everyone.
It's very funny to go back into the game where all the little barks agree with me.
Too easy.
Okay, need some heals for our sword guy. Of course, he's the one who could use the shielding. Let's see, she's not the one who needs the heals, so let's go back and let's just do some damage here, and then we'll get some healing. Nice corruption, yep. Yeah, this is we're gonna have to heal him right away, actually. Okay, so that tree is gonna get to go first regardless, so we're gonna heal on the medium lane. No, you don't get your thing free.
No more. They won't keep me down.
Great, and nope, we don't need that heal anymore because that was a great heal by Ahri. Nicely done. So instead, let's just do a bunch of damage. And the bonus is it's a positive one, so let's go ahead and do that.
Let's see what we've got.
And then an ult against.
Like the wind.
Nice.
Save some for me.
If I wasn't looking at the text, I might have thought, not really, that Illaoi said save scum for me, as in like in a video game when you save very frequently and if something bad happens, you jump back to the save before the bad thing happened. Illaoi would never. If judged unworthy, Illaoi would just accept it and then try harder. You do have a thing where you get to cleanse, so do that. Now is that 3 stacks or 3 debuffs? 3 types of debuffs. Awesome.
Got what you deserve.
Nice, nice, nice. Ignite. Yep. And I need to mist bomb this wisp. Or I need to destroy this wisp before it mist bombs. So let's get cracking. Let's not take any I was worthy and changed happen, now I too must change. Yeah, absolutely. That was I think a very appropriate statement for Illaoi.
That's how we do it.
I'm imagining the version of this game that's like a visual novel instead, where most of the talking stuff is same, it just doesn't have this combat. I think this combat is mostly fine aside from the user interface stuff. But the characters are so much what has me interested in this world. Though I guess in a visual novel we wouldn't get as much of the like enemy design kind of stuff. They'd have to find other places to use their amazing art direction, so it's all good.
Wind flows through me.
Okay. Yeah, you get 1 blue essence per fight, so. Yeah, I do think Arcane is worth a look. The first 3 episodes are almost like an extended prologue. Like they're good story on their own, but it builds in a way that I think is pretty impressive, thinking about where it starts in the first episode. So that show is Arcane for folks who are wondering and have not heard of it. Oh, okay, I can use the orb to kind of skeet shoot them. Okay, so here's another puzzle. Ow. Okay, that's not what I was looking for.
A fight.
And just Fortitia's combination of 2D and 3D art style is just so stunning.
Stand down.
I would recommend anybody interested in animation and CG watch at least that first episode to check out this distinct style. However, now it is distinctly time for healing. Come on.
Bracing gale.
Unfortunately, haste up for them.
Serious, maybe.
I now have a log dog wandering around underneath the desk and right behind me, which is the other thing that he does in this room when he's not sleeping in the corner there.
You deserve it.
Okay. Yeah, we're pretty good on health, so let's just finish this off. And then one more tree and the worm. Let's hold off on the alt. And then I stun you. Oop. Well, healing is next. You have good stacks on you. Expect that I'm going to take damage between now and when everybody gets to do their thing. Okay. I needed to get some critical strikes for that to be as useful. But did get some heals. That was a big hit.
Needed that.
All right. Yeah, let's go for the big swing. The dog is looking at me from underneath the desk. Hello, buddy. Are you okay? You herky?
Never get so.
He's kind of making a dog is going to herk motion, but I don't know. Are you just being a weirdo? Well, we'll find out.
Go.
Why indeed? Let's do a bunch of damage. Let's wait on this, actually, because I want her to get that heal. Nice. Nice.
A fine hit.
Are we done here?
Okay, so we want it to look like that. So that means... Nope. Alright, so that only goes to this one, which then means... Okay. So then we have to do this. So So why does this one not? Okay, maybe there's, so some of them are going to only receive. So I need this to turn off, honestly. 'Cause this one is not supposed to be on. I guess it is, because it's this one. But then this is supposed to be... Ah, okay. Now we're talking. That makes sense. Alright, that puzzle was like, I think, a more appropriate amount of puzzle. With the first one, I guess I just got really lucky in picking which thing to go and interact with first. Alright, there's something back there. Can I get there? How do I get there? Is there a separate puzzle to open this door? I wonder if there's a different pattern to... No, because these only go that way. Alright, I'll just... Meanwhile... Oh no! That's probably ominous. Yep. It's villain guy and... Ah yes, Thresh.
Welcome, Gangplank, to my inner sanctum.
I definitely haven't completely forgotten you.
Look upon your prize.
Is that it? The ancient king's sword?
It is the blade of the ruined king. Within it sleeps his spirit.
This seems bad. I think maybe you
With
shouldn't.
the Buru artifacts you delivered from Bilgewater, we shall extract the king's soul.
But what if you didn't?
But to trap him, to bend his dark strength to your service, you will need the amulet I gave you.
I carry it with me always.
The king is a creature of the black mist. The amulet can absorb the mist, but its strength is equal only to the bearer's will. When the time comes, your mortal will must defeat the king's. Only then will his magic submit to your control.
A battle of the wills?
You seem worried. Never fear. This king and I are from an older time.
I wonder what this king's relationship to that, or this guy's relationship to that king is. Like, how do you know the secrets?
If his heart still rages after all these centuries,
What's your deal, Thresh?
I will break his
You look like you've got a main situation going on.
You won't have to do that. My will to rule Bilgewater is unstoppable.
Almost as unstoppable as misfortunes.
So this is the guy who used to run
Greater than hers.
Bilgewater, and now he's
You
teamed up
cannot
with this
know
guy.
what sleeps in
This
the
is the Sword of the
heart of your
Ruined
enemy.
King, which contains his
You must
spirit. But
guard this amulet with your life.
he needs the amulet to like bind the spirit.
For now, the king must build his strength. Let us awaken him. We'll see what 1,000 years
But
of
if
slumber
Gangplank
does
wants
to
to
a
use the
man's
king's
soul.
power, he's gonna have to do a contest of wills with the king.
Hear me through the veil. King of ruin.
Yeah. I don't know what Thresh's deal is. If we were told in an earlier part of the game, I'd forgotten. And the king had abs. Brahm. Abs.
Calls to me. I am Thresh. I have reclaimed you from the darkness.
The world is cold. My queen. Where is my queen?
The amount of like, genetic lottery and workout and diet required to have this kind of body without magic is just staggering.
Where is she?
Your beloved deserves to see you in all your royal might, with all your powers restored.
Yes, I am her king.
The girls too.
She waits for me.
So that is the man whose will I must break.
He seeks his queen, but she is long dead. His love for her is merely a means to control him.
Move this, sorry.
Of course, he will submit to me.
Take time to enjoy the estate, such as it is. We will try again soon. Finally, the
I'm
pieces
just gonna
are
move that back up here.
Gangplank, the amulet, and the king.
Sorry, I had my camera in the bottom left because of the Nobody Saves the World.
Suitable mortal host.
Now it won't cover up the
The
dialogue.
amulet will break him eventually. Even the
Sorry, bud.
strongest cannot resist the mist.
Oreo
forever.
was an unintentional
When
foot
Gangplank's
rest.
spirit breaks, all the souls in the world will be mine to reap.
That sounds bad. That sounds very bad. Alright, we're at 3 o'clock. The dog may soon demand walkies. So we'll see. Yes, yes, yes. The king has astonishing abs, but this guy has pretty good abs, and this team has Illaoi. And Brahm. And Brahm's mustache. And Brahm's poro.
That's gotta hurt.
Alright, so we need to take you out before you get to act again.
Some things should stay in the past.
that'll do it. Unless you defend cleanse and true strike, that should still be enough. Yeah. Okay. I believe you are correct in that the king will not survive this game. Though I generally do not know whether this ruined king character has a larger role in League of Legends. Like, oh, is that king actually a playable character? Or like an important NPC that shows up in League of Legends? Ooh, 2 elementals. These are not the ones that come back. So, okay. 3. Well, let's just... These do the mist thing that I really don't like, so why don't we rock them. Do this healing thing. That's a lot of miscorruption for Illaoi because of her tentacles. That's not great. Well, why don't you 12? Yeah, just murder that one. See, Yasuo's got abs, he's just not showing them off as much. E2 has improbable cartoon abs. You for a heal. Oh, King is playable in League of Legends, so perhaps the King escapes. Maybe Bilgewater is the end boss, the actual end boss that dies, or maybe this game just doesn't do the villain always dies thing that Marvel tends to do in their MCU films.
Barely broke a sweat.
Maybe Thresh. Yeah, there's... Like, are we gonna have 3 boss fights in a row? At the end? Though I guess we're gonna have, like, Bilgewater or Gangplank possessed by the king, or the Gangplank with the king's, like, aura or whatever, as one of our end bosses. Viego, yep, that's, he's one of those. He's a Sephiroth. That's Oreo wanting to go out. So, I think after this fight I may have to wrap the stream early to take him on a walk, since we did not do an especially long one this morning. He did not seem interested in
Swift.
in a long walk, so he has dog business that we need to complete.
Hit like a hunter.
Okay, and while I'm remembering it, yes, Oreo, I will take you out very soon. I hear you're grunting. I'm going to be doing a special birthday stream tomorrow, which is Thursday the 24th. That will also start at 1 p.m. Eastern, my standard starting time. I'm thinking I'm going to do...
Perhaps you are tired.
maybe play some demos from this current Steam Demo Fest, just to have something on rather than me talking on my own. You know, just in case people are coming and going. But I will also do some giveaways during that stream, probably mostly ebooks, because shipping has become very expensive. Or maybe some other kinds of digital prizes or something fun like that. Because giving away things on my birthday is fun.
Don't forget that.
And then on Friday at 1 p.m. as well, I'm going to stream some Elden Ring from my PlayStation 5, which I've not done much PS5 streaming because this computer is nice and I have all of the kind of nicer tech up here, and I can use my overlays and all that kind of stuff. I don't have stuff set up to be able to do that with the PlayStation because the PlayStation is downstairs. And I don't have like a outside capture card kind of thing. But you know, we'll still be able to play the game and hang out, and I'll have chat up and like all that kind of normal stuff.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, the reviews for Elden Ring have been pretty consistently strong. I think like the people who have been the toughest on it are like, it's really pretty good, but there's some things I don't like. Which, if that's the low end of the review curve, then that's pretty positive. I'm just gonna have to go back here and save. 75% chance I'm gonna forget about those imps, and next time we start, I'm gonna get exploded by one of them when I'm just jumping back into the game and trying to remember what's going on. So, just putting that prediction down on the table. So yeah, I'm just gonna do quick roundup things. You can follow me on Twitter at MikeRUnderwood. This video will show up on YouTube at youtube.com/c/MikeUnderwood after about 24 hours. And you can support the stream by becoming a supporter over at patreon.com/MichaelRUnderwood. I added a new coaching tier where you can get monthly coaching from me, drawing on my experience as an author and from my time working in traditional publishing and things like that, which I'm excited to kind of try out and share with people. And then I also do a actual play show with Brandon O'Brien and Gregory A. Wilson, aka The Rising Tides and Arvin Elleron. Our current show is Fractal Spire, a game of Girl by Moonlight that the Kids Are Asleep is a player in, along with some other friends in the Strange Friends crew. And that is all of that, and I think that will bring us to the end. Thanks so much for everybody who's been hanging out. Thanks to the Kids Are Asleep for being a good chat buddy while I'm playing Ruined King and talking about abs and Illaoi's amazingness with me, which is always a fun time. And I will see folks tomorrow with a birthday stream. So, see ya. Bye.